Aggie! Don't do nothing stupid, dog. That's the bullshit. Go back there. Stop trying to go in the front. Aggie. Aggie. Go back there. Come here. Come here. Over there. Look. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Go over there. No. That way. This goddamn dog. I swear to God. This bitch. Man. So I got me an ashtray today because this morning, I was out here early this morning, 4 days this morning. I'm out here. This motherfucker come. And what do she do? Steps right on my blunt. Always. So I brought me an ashtray today. I got me an ashtray today. Got me an ashtray today. You know what I'm saying? But, I was just, you know, doing what I do. I was watching a video and, man was talking about a grandmother out of Ohio shot her own grandbaby. 6-month-old grandbaby. We just gonna have a moment of silence just for that. 60, you know, grandmama shot her own grandbaby. 6-month-old grandbaby. Y'all think about that shit for a second. Now, how the fuck you shoot your own grandbaby on purpose? On purpose? On purpose. Your own grandbaby? Shit don't even make no sense. I don't know the details of the story, but and I ain't gonna try and attempt like I do. I just watched the video. I ain't do no reference check or no shit like that. So this is not a news report channel. I don't report in the news and I don't have all the facts. However, and I do not know it all, but I know what I know. And what I know is I don't give a fuck how mad I am at anyone. I'm not shooting no child. You see what I'm 40 years old. I done made it to the age of 40. Ain't never had to shoot nobody. Never. Now, I ain't gonna say that I never will, but what I'm saying is, I done made it this far in my life and ain't never had to shoot nobody. I relied on my fists and my knuckles and my quick wit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got to shoot your grandbaby? I don't give a damn what I'm arguing with a nigga about, or a female about, or my child about. I'm not finna shoot no grandbaby. A 6-month-old baby. I ain't finna shoot nobody else grandbaby. Who the fuck does that? What they do that at? And y'all be, you know, boy, they think I'm crazy. They think I'm crazy because I'm light-skinned and I could pass for white, but I ain't gonna try to pass for white. So I'm crazy because I won't try to pass for white. But you got people shooting their grandbabies. And I'm the enemy? No, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. And the societies and the environments in which these people are, you know, given free will to do shit like this. Like, how the fuck? I mean, y'all took my whole life from me. Y'all gave me HIV and took my whole life from me. But that's the type of shit that y'all let and allow to roam free. gave me HIV, took my whole life from me, all because I came up with an alternative treatment for HIV. So this is the world in which we live, the society in which we live, where, you know, a person's trying to come up with a cure for diseases is a criminal. But a grandmother can shoot her own 6-month-old grandbaby and she just your next door neighbor. Right? See the shit that we condone and the shit that we stay quiet about. When you stay quiet about something, when you see an injustice and you know of an injustice and you don't speak on that injustice, you are condoning that injustice. That's the way God look at it. It ain't about the law of the land, because the law of the land is what provides the environment for shit like that to happen. For a grandmother to shoot her 6-month-old grandbaby. The law of the land is what allots for those type of environments to be produced. However, black women come up with a cure for cancer, they won't support it. Black women come up with an alternative cure for alternative treatment for HIV, they won't support it. People practice holistic healing, get killed. I seen a report on one report said that 3 various doctors, none of them having any connection with each other, in 3 different locations, all got killed because they were practicing holistic medical healing, holistic health. And they white or whatever, they ain't black. So it ain't just black people that's getting killed for trying to revamp the system or actually fix issues that we've been dealing with for decades but seem to have no solution for. It ain't that we ain't got no solution. It ain't that ain't nobody trying to come up with no solution. It's that they don't want your ass to have a solution. They don't want you to have a solution. They want you to be subjected to the same bullshit. They want you to kill your 6-month-old grandbaby. That's what they want. That's what they produce these environments for. Y'all be looking at me and then y'all will point the finger. See, that's what y'all do, and that's what y'all do. And that's what's sad, because y'all do this shit to kids. Y'all do this shit to y'all own leaders. Y'all do this shit to y'all own outside of the box thinkers. Y'all do this to the people who could actually pull y'all up out of this systematic slavery. But y'all will support and applaud the ones who want to keep you in this systematic slavery. Y'all shun free thinkers and support slave masters. And then look at me like I'm the enemy. One thing I know, and 10 things for sure, when I get to that throne, when I get to God's throne and he reviews the tape, I know he ain't gonna be able to say you ain't stand for nothing. He ain't gonna be able to look at me and say you ain't stand for nothing. How many of y'all can say the same? What you don't check is gonna be the very thing you're condemned for. You don't check this shit and you don't say nothing about this shit, and you sit on the sidelines and you say to yourself, well, it ain't me, so it ain't my business, I ain't gonna get in it. It ain't me, it ain't my business, I ain't gonna get in it. Okay, you're gonna continue that same thought process until it is you and it is your business, and you still ain't gonna be able to get in it. 6-month-old grandchild dead or in critical condition. Forgive me, in critical condition. Y'all pray for that baby, man. Y'all pray for that baby, and y'all pray for the mother of that baby. Shit, y'all pray for the one who shot the baby. Pray for somebody. Stand on something. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And I just don't get it. And it's so sad. It's so fucking sad because this is the type of shit that goes on a consistent basis. Like, this shit happens every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say that I've ever seen somebody shoot their grandchild. However, I can say that I've seen parents disregard their children to an extent in which these children are forced down a path that was never meant for them. You know? And we, as adults, we got to take the responsibility for that. We got to stop pointing fingers and accept the responsibility for that. That's our fault. That's our fault. No matter how fucked up in this system you are, you know that you were made to be conditioned this way. You know that, right? You know that they purposely conditioned us in this manner. And when you come into that awareness, you got to accept the responsibility, because with great power comes great responsibility. And just having that awareness alone means that you now have to accept the responsibility of creating change. You can't continue to say it ain't my business. Because when you become aware, you also become aware of the fact that we all connected. And if one of us falls, all of us falls. It is what it is. We no longer can sit back and say, it ain't my household, it ain't my business. When some shit going down and the shit is wrong, and you know it, and you don't say nothing about it, and you allow it to continue, you're then wrong. You got to be held accountable for that shit. Fucking grandbaby. Fucking 6-month-old grandbaby. I'm sorry, y'all. This wind just do not want to cooperate with me right now. This shit just do not want to cooperate. It's like every time I light my lighter, the wind blow it out. Like, bitch, stop smoking. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna, I don't want to be Debbie Downer for the day. I just, I just can't not say shit. I just can't. I can't not say shit. I can't see shit and don't speak on that shit. I can't know shit is happening that it shouldn't be happening and just don't say nothing. Don't make nobody aware that it shit. I mean, come on, man. When we gonna stand up? Stand up. Stand up. Be present. Be present. Stand up and be present. Stop condoning bullshit. And your silence condones bullshit. When you see some shit and you know that shit ain't right and you don't say nothing about it, you condoning that shit. You are co-signing that shit. And you gonna be held accountable for it at the end of the day. When you get in front of that throne, God gonna wanna know why you ain't say nothing. God gonna wanna know why you ain't say nothing. God gonna wanna know why you ain't say nothing. Remember how y'all know it's Christmas time, so y'all know about, McScrooge or whatever the fuck, nigga who had the 3 different ghosts, the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, some shit. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You might felt like, fuck it, I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And fuck around and you get to that throne, and when your life getting replayed before your eyes, God gonna give you an example. He's gonna show you what occurred because you didn't say anything. He's gonna show you what could have occurred if you would have said something. He's going to show you the effect that it had on you and the effect that it had on society. And little do you know, the smallest molecule can create change. The smallest molecule can incite change. Y'all be good to yourselves. Y'all be good to others. It don't take nothing to hit that subscribe or that thumbs up button. And don't be shy. Share this shit with another motherfucker.